SBI PO prelims paper. Let us start from question number 31. So here we have quadratic equations. 4 into 9, that is equal to 36. 36 can be written as 6 into 6, 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 12. So factor is minus 6 divided by coefficient of y square. And then 12 into 3, 36. 36 can be written as 18 two times. Plus 18 plus 2 plus 20. Then factors are minus 18 minus 2 divided by coefficient of y square, which is equal to 12. This is minus 3 by 2. This is also minus 3 by 2 minus 1 by 6. Minus 3 by 2 minus 1 by 6, x less than y. Minus 3 by 2 minus 3 by 2, x equal to y. So x less than or equal to y. And then 10 we have, 10 can be written as 5 into 2 minus 5 minus 2, that is minus 7. Factors are plus 5 plus 2. 6 and 13. Minus 6 minus 13, that is minus 19. Factors are plus 6 plus 13 divided by coefficient of y square, that is equal to 6. This is equal to 1 and it is 2, 1 by 6. X greater than y, x greater than y, x greater and x greater. There is only one condition, x greater. Now 3 into 20, 60. 60 can be written as 6 into 10. Minus 6 minus 10 minus 16. Factors are plus 6 plus 10 divided by coefficient of x square, that is equal to 3. 2 into 28, 56 can be written as 7 into 8. Minus 7 minus 8 minus 15. Then factors are plus 7 plus 8 divided by coefficient of y square, that is equal to 2. This is 3, this is 2 and this is 3, 1 by 3. This is 3.5 and it is 4. X less than y, x less than y, x less and x less. Here also there is only one condition, x less than y. We have 12 here, 12 can be written as 4 into 3 minus 4 minus 3 minus 7. Factors are plus 4 plus 3. 3 into 10, 30. 30 can be written as 6 into 5. Minus 6 minus 5 minus 11. Factors are plus 6 plus 5 divided by coefficient of y square, that is 3. This is 2 and it is 1, 2 by 3. X greater than y equal to y. X greater than or equal to y. X greater and x greater. So x greater than or equal, 5 condition, final answer. 12 into 3, 36. That can be written as 9 into 4. Plus 9 plus 4 plus 13. Then factors are minus 9 minus 4 divided by coefficient of x square, that is 12. 4 into 15, 60. That can be written as 10 into 6 plus 10 plus 6 plus 16. Factors are minus 10 minus 6 divided by coefficient of y square, which is equal to 4. And previous denominators are 12. So here you don't have to go for conversion. This is less than minus 1. This is also less than minus 1. This is more than minus 1. This is also more than minus 1. Hence directly we can say x is greater than y. X greater than y, final answer. Next. What is a two-digit number? Sum of digits of the two-digit number is 12. Using only sum of digits, we will get multiple possibilities. So 1 alone is not sufficient. Difference between the digits is equal to 4. If it is difference, it can be called x minus y or y minus x. It is anything is possible. So only 2 alone is also not sufficient because there can be n number of combinations where the difference is equal to 4. So 2 alone is also not sufficient. Third one, the number obtained by interchanging the digit is less than the original number by 36. Meaning, original two-digit number minus number obtained by interchanging the digits is equal to 36. So many times we discussed that original two-digit number difference of number obtained by interchanging the digits must be always 9 multiple of difference of digits, that is equal to 36. So 9, 4 times here. So here also we are able to get difference is 4. Difference between digits is 4. So number cannot be found. So 1 and 2. If you use 1 and 2, x value can be 8, y value can be 4. If you use this particular combination and x plus y is 12. And if you use y minus x and is equal to 4 and x plus y is equal to 12, then you will get another combination where y is equal to 8 and x is equal to 4. So unique numbers are not possible, hence 1 and 2 are not sufficient. Now second one and third one similarly same. But here if you use 1 and 3, if you use 1 and 3, observe this. Number obtained by interchanging the digit is less than the original number, meaning, so difference is 4, sum is equal to 12. One number is 8 and the other number is 4. So it can be 84 or even 48 also. Like this, you'll get two possibilities. But if you start this as the original number, number obtained by interchanging the digit is equal to 48, which is less than the original number. If you interchange 48, you will get 84, which is more than the original number. So just observe whether the number is more than the original number or less than the original number. Number obtained by interchanging the digits is less than the original number, as the number obtained by interchanging the number digits is less than the original number. This possibility is not there, hence 84 is the final answer. So when are we getting answer? Using 1 and 3 we are able to get the answer. 1 and 3 gives you answer. What is Richa's height in the class of 32 girls and then 36 boys? Average height of all the boys is 145. All boys in the sense 36 boys are there. 36 boys height is equal to 36 into 145. Richa height cannot be calculated using 1 alone. Average height of all 68 students is 144.5. So all 68 students sum is equal to 144.5. So only 2 alone is also not sufficient. If you use 1 and 2, we can calculate total height of 32 girls, because 68 students minus 36 students will give you 32 students. So 32 girls are there whose height can be calculated by taking the difference here. But Richa's height cannot be calculated, because apart from Richa, whatever remaining 31 girls are there, there is no information regarding those 31 girls. Average height of 31 girls excluding Richa is 148.5, 143.8. So in third information, we can calculate total height of 31 girls excluding Richa, which is equal to 31 into 143.8. Now, Richa's height is equal to total height of all 68 students minus total height of boys minus total height of remaining 31 girls except Richa. So that gives you answer. So we are sure that we will get answer by using all three informations. What is the speed of the current? Stream speed is equal to how much? A boat covers a distance of 48 kilometers in 4 hours downstream, meaning m plus s is equal to, known to us, 48 by 4. Answer cannot be done using 1 alone. Boat while running in upstream takes 150% of the time to cover the same distance as that of taken downstream. So in second information, they are saying time ratio between upstream and downstream. In upstream, it is taking 150% of the time with respect to downstream, meaning time ratio is equal to 3:2. If time ratio is 3:2, speed ratio is equal to 2:3. 2 parts and then 3 parts. So we know upstream speed and downstream speed in ratio format. So answer cannot be done using 2 alone. The speed of the boat in still water is 10 km per hour. So in the third information, speed of the boat in still water is equal to 10. 3 alone is also not sufficient. Now, can we get answer using 1 and 2? Yes, because m plus s is equal to, known to us, which is equal to 12. 3 parts is equal to 12. 2 parts is equal to how much we can calculate? Otherwise, if upstream speed is 2 parts, downstream speed is 3 parts, Man speed in still water is downstream plus upstream by 2. Stream speed is equal to downstream minus upstream by 2, that is equal to 1 part by 2. If 3 parts is equal to given, we can definitely calculate how much is P by 2. 1 and 2 are sufficient. Will you get answer using 1 and 3? Yes. M is equal to 10, then S is equal to 12 minus 10, S is equal to 2. We are getting answer using 1 2 and then 1 3. Will you get answer using 2 and 3? Yes. Man speed is equal to 5 parts by 2, that is equal to 10. Then S is equal to 1 part by 2, that can be calculated. Hence answer is any two statements are sufficient to answer the question. Any two sufficient. What is Nita's share in a profit earned at the end of 2 years distributed proportionately? Nita, Shiksha, Pramila started a business by investing 32,000, 80,000, 112,000 respectively. But total profit is not mentioned. Hence, one alone is not sufficient. Share in profit received by Pramila is 3.5 times the share received by Nita. Even here also, profit is not mentioned. Hence, 2 alone is also not sufficient. Nita's share in profit is less than Shiksha share by 8,400. Yes. Here we have comparison between Nita's share and then Shiksha's share. But we don't know how much is Nita getting. Hence, any one alone is definitely not sufficient. Will you get answer using 1 and 3? Yes, because Nita, Shiksha and Pramila, we can definitely calculate how much is their profit sharing ratio. It will be probably X parts, Y parts and then Z parts. For example, difference between Nita's share and Shiksha's share in terms of number of parts can be calculated here, which is equal to 8,400. From that, Nita is getting how much? Definitely we can calculate using 1 and 3. 1 and 3 definitely sufficient to answer the question. Will you get answer using 2 and 3? Here, share in profit received by Pramila is 3.5 times of that received by Nita. If Nita is getting 2 parts, Pramila is getting 3.5 times, that is equal to 7 parts. But here in third information, they are comparing Nita share with respect to Shiksha. Here Shiksha share is equal to not given. Hence 2 and 3 will not give you answer. Only 1 and 3 will give you answer. That's it. 1 and 3 will give you answer. What is the cost of painting 4 walls of a rectangular hall? 4 walls of a rectangular hall in the sense, for example, assume our rectangular hall is like this. This is basement. Now, left side and right side we will have 2 walls. Similarly like this. Similarly like this, you will have 2 walls. And to calculate area of this wall is equal to length multiplied by height. So this is LH, the other side is also LH. So total it is equal to 2 into LH. 2 into LH. And here breadth side also we will have a wall like this, and here also there will be another wall like this. So area of this wall is equal to breadth into height. This is BH and the other side also BH. So that is equal to 2BH. That we can treat it as 2H into L plus B. But we were asked to calculate cost. So here after getting this area, we have to multiply this with cost. Now let's see where exactly we have. Area of the hall is 1728. Area of the hall in the sense, this is basement area is mentioned. Using that, we cannot even calculate how much is length, how much is breadth also. Answer cannot be done. Perimeter of the hall is 168. Second alone is also not sufficient. The cost of painting is 58. So cost is given. But 3 alone is not sufficient. If you include 1 and 2, when you know area and perimeter, that is length into breadth is given, 2 times of L plus B is given. Using these two, definitely we can calculate how much is length but how much is breadth. Definitely we can calculate. 1 and 2 will give you length and breadth and the cost is here. But nowhere we have information regarding height. Height is missing. In every statement height is missing. Hence answer cannot be done. Now 48. The respective ratio of radii of two right circular cylinder is 4:5. And the respective ratio of volumes of cylinders A and B is 12:25. What is the respective ratio of heights of cylinders A and B? So here volume ratio is mentioned as 12/25. Here volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. Pi gets cancelled, so don't have to worry about it. R1 square into H1 by R2 square into H2. Radius are in the ratio 4:5. 4 square 16, 5 square 25 into H1 and in denominator H2. 25 gets cancelled. 4 3 times and then 4 4 times. 4 comes to the other side. So H1 by H2 is equal to 3/4. So ratio is equal to 3:4, which is equal to fifth option, our answer. A vessel contains a mixture of milk and water in the respective ratio 13:3. 32 liters of this mixture was taken out and replaced with 18 liters of water. If the resultant respective ratio of milk and water in the mixture is 13:6, what was the initial quantity of mixture in the vessel? Right now, initial milk quantity and water quantity 13 parts and then 3 parts. 32 liters is taken out and even this 32 also should be in the ratio 13:3. So from this 26 liters of milk and 6 liters of water is taken out and replaced with 18 liters of water. So again we are adding 18 liters of water. Now the ratio becomes 13:6. 13/6. Now take 13 common, 13 once and then 13 two times. Take 3 common, 2 times here, 3 6 times here, 3 2 times here. 2p minus 4. 2p minus 4 is equal to p minus 2 plus 6, that is equal to plus 4. From this p is equal to minus 4 goes to the other side, becomes 8. Now you are asked to calculate initial quantity of mixture in the sense milk and water both together, that is equal to 16 parts is equal to how much? 16 into 8, that is equal to 128. 128, which is our fifth option. Dara invested P rupees for 2 years in scheme A, which offered 10% per annum compound interest. She lent the interest earned from scheme A to Sumi at the rate of 16% per annum simple interest. If at the end of 5 years, Sumi gave 3024 to Dara and thereby repaid the whole amount, what is the value of P? Let us assume Dara invested 100% for 2 years in compound interest at 10% per annum. So interest obtained is going to be 21%. She lent the interest earned from scheme A to Sumi, that is 21%. She is giving it to Sumi at the rate of 16% per annum simple interest. At the end of 5 years, 5 years simple interest at the rate of 16% per annum is 16 into 5, that is 80%. And Sumi gave 3024 rupees to Dara and repaid the entire amount. Repaid the entire amount in the sense principal and interest. Interest is 16 into 5, 80% interest is there, and to that if you add principal also, that will be 180% of principal taken, that was 21%, which is equal to 3024. 180% can be treated as 180 divided by 100. 29 times here, 25 times here. 9, 3 is 27, 32 we have. Again 3 is 27, again 5 and 4, 54 we have. That is 6 times. So now 21, once 21, and then we have 1, 26, 21, 6 times, 5 into 16, 80. That is equal to 1%. If 1% is 80, 100% is 8,000. That is 4,000. And that is what the value of P. A is 4 times as efficient as B. That means if B is doing 1 unit of work, A does 4 units here. A started working and after 4 days. In 4 days, A can do 4 into 4, that is 16 units. He was replaced by B. Now B completed work for 8 days. In 8 days, he can do 8 into 1, that is equal to 8 units, and left. A, B together finished 50% of the total work. Now, A and B together completed 24 units of work, and which is equal to 50%. If 50% is equal to 24, 100% of the work is equal to 48 units. Now we were asked to calculate in how many days B alone can finish the whole work. Whole work in the sense 100% work, that is equal to 48 units, and B is doing 1 unit work, and B can complete the total work in 48 by 1, that is 48. Fourth option is our answer. Dhruva gave 35% of her monthly salary to her mother. So mother received 35%, remaining is 65%. Out of remaining salary, she paid 18% towards rent, 42% she kept aside for monthly expenses, that is 60% over. The remaining money she kept in bank account. Remaining money is 40% of remaining. So in bank account, 40% of 65. Let us calculate. 10% double. 10% is 6 and half double. 13 double. 26% is invested in bank account. And the sum of amount she kept in bank and she gave to mother was 43,920. Sum of money given to mother and kept in bank account, together it is 61%. That is equal to 43,920 divided by 61%. And you are asked to calculate monthly salary, that was equal to 100%. So now we have 3 zeros. Definitely you must get 3 zeros. Last digit is 2 and last digit is 1. 1 into which number ends with 2? Definitely it has to be 2. So your answer must end with 2000, and there is only one option. 72,000 is our final answer. Now from 46 onwards, we have data analysis here in a bar chart. 0, 50, 100. So 50-50 gap we have, and each line occupies 10. Data related to number of students enrolled for various vocational courses in two institutions A and B during 5 years. So now A and B, two institutions are there. 2021, 22, 23, 24 and then 25. If you prepare table, that will be easy for us. A value, this is 220, 160. 220, 160. Next, 180, 210, 260. 180, 210, 260. And then let's complete it for B also. 140, 300, 340. 140, 300, 340. 180 and 220. 180 and 220. Once the table is ready, let us solve these questions now. What is the difference between average number of students enrolled in Institute A in 2022-24? 22-24. Sum is equal to 370. 370. But we were asked to calculate average, that is divided by 2. And Institute B in 21-23. 21-23. Sum is equal to 480. Now 480 divided by 2. We were asked to calculate difference here. 480 minus 370, that is equal to 110 divided by 2, that is equal to 55. Fifth option answer. Next, number of students enrolled in Institute B in 2025. In 2025 Institute B, 220 people are there. Is what percent less than that in 2022? In 2022, 300 we have. With respect to 300, 220 is definitely 80 less out of 300% into 100. 2 zeros cancel. 2 times here, and then 20 we have. 6 into 3, 18 we have. 2 left, that is 2 by 3. 26 2 by 3%. First option is our answer. If the number of enrolled students in Institute A in 2025 is 20% less than that in 2026. So 20% less in the sense, in 2026, if it was 100%, this becomes 80% because they said 20% less. Now students enrolled in Institute A is. Now if 80% is equal to 260. 1% is divided by 80. 100% is into 100. 24 times here, 20. 5 times here, 4. 65 times here. 65 into 5, that is equal to 325. 325, fifth option is our answer. Number of students enrolled in Institute A in 2021 is what percent of that enrolled in Institute B in the same year? Same year in the sense 2021. 220 and then 140 we have. So 220 is what percentage of 140? Percentage into 100. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 2, 11 times, and this is 7 times. That is 11 by 7. 11 by 7 into 100. You don't have to complete by using multiplication process. 11 by 7 in the sense 1, 4 by 7. 1 in the sense 100% plus 1 by 7 is 14 2 by 7 percentage. 4 by 7 in the sense 4 into this much. 4 into 14, 56. 4 into 2 by 7, 8 by 7. 1 by 7. I'll write 1 by 7 here. 1 added to 56, that is 57, added to 100, 157. 157, 1 by 7. First option is our answer. In 2023, 60% of the students enrolled in Institute A were male. 2023, total Institute A, we have 180 people. Out of 180, male are 60 percentage. 50 percentage is 90. 10 percentage is 18. 90, 18, 108. If the respective ratio between number of male students enrolled in Institute A and B in 2023 was 9:12, if 9 parts is equal to this much, then 12 parts is equal to 144, because 9 parts is 108, 1 part is equal to 108 by 9, that is equal to 12. 12 parts is 12 into 12, 144. What was the number of male students enrolled in Institute B in the same year? That is equal to 144. Second option is our answer. So now these are approximations. 35 into 4, that is equal to 140, minus under root 26, approximate value is 5, into 22. 5 into 22, that is 110. 140 minus 10, that is equal to 30. Second option is our answer. Now we have 661 plus 45 minus, this is 112 divided by 4 square, which is equal to 16. 16, this is exactly 7 times we have. 660 plus 40, 706 minus 7. So when you calculate this value, it gives you 699. As it is approximate, we can go for 700 as first option. Now 70 percentage of 440. 10 percentage is 44. 70 percentage is 7 into 44 divided by 30 percentage of x is equal to 18. Now 30% of x is equal to, then directly we can calculate x value here. Then x value is equal to 7 into 44 divided by 30%, 3 by 10. By 10 comes to numerator and 18 will come to left hand side denominator. Now 400 times 2800, 740 is 280, that is equal to 3080 divided by 18 3s, which is equal to 54. 6 times of this number is equal to, 6 times is equal to 324. 60 times is equal to 3240. This is less than that. Hence value is less than 60. Answer should be close to 60 but less than 60. There is only one option. Fourth option is our final answer. Now x percentage of 540 into 65 divided by 13 is equal to 810. 13, 5 times we have. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 54 5 times is equal to 270. Now with respect to 270, what percentage of 270 is equal to 81? 10 percentage is 27. 27 3 times is 81. That means answer is 10 percentage into 3, that is equal to 30 percentage. Fourth option is our answer. Now 116 divided by 36. 36 3 times is 108. You have more than 108. So approximately treat it as 3 times here plus 18 into 6. 10 into 6 60. 8 into 6 48. 60 48 108. 108 plus 3, that is triple one. Triple one in the sense answer approximate to second option. Now from 56 we have information given in a table. A contractor has 7 workers: Ajay, Bhavin, Catherine, David, Isaac, Farag, Gopi. Isaac can do a work in 50 days. The given table shows what time the other members will take to complete the same work with respect to time taken by Isaac. Meaning, note, plus 10 means 10 days more than Isaac. Right. Now, we have members here: Ajay, Bhavani, Catherine, David, Isaac, Farag, and Gopi. Next is number of days. It is clearly mentioned that Isaac can complete the work. Isaac can complete the work in 50 days. So Isaac can do it in 50 days. And every other value is mentioned with respect to Isaac only. So plus 100 in the sense 50 plus 100, that is equal to 150. Minus 20 in the sense 50 minus 20, that is equal to 30. Plus 25 in the sense that is equal to 75. Plus 250 in the sense which is equal to 300. And now we don't have information regarding Ajay and Farag. Keep it aside. Next, efficiency with respect to Isaac. If it is 50%, that means Isaac efficiency is 100% and Ajay efficiency is 50%. Isaac to Ajay efficiency ratio 2:1. If the efficiency ratio is 2:1, time ratio must be 1:2 here. One part is equal to 50, then two parts is equal to 100. Ajay can complete the work in 100 days. Then 66 2/3%, that is equal to 2/3. 2/3 in the sense I'll start taking Isaac efficiency as 3 parts. 2/3 of 3 parts is equal to 2 parts. Now efficiency ratio between Isaac and Farag is 3:2. Then time ratio is equal to 2:3. That means 2 parts is time taken by Isaac and 3 parts would be time taken by Farag. 2 parts is equal to 50. Then 1 part is equal to 25. Farag can complete the work in 3 parts, that is equal to 3 into 25, 75. Now, in the last case, we were given wage per day. So, wage is also mentioned. So, here Ajay gets 100 rupees, Bhavin 75, Catherine 200, David 150, Isaac 250, Farag 125, and Gopi 50. So now we are done with the entire table. With respect to Isaac, we were given time and efficiency is mentioned. Using efficiency, we calculated time taken by them to complete the work. Now, in how many days will the person with the highest efficiency in the sense the one who takes less number of days to complete the work will have highest efficiency, and the lowest efficiency to complete the work together. Lowest efficiency in the sense the one who takes the more time to complete the work will have less efficiency. Now our question is, we were asked to calculate how much time that the highest efficiency person and the least efficiency person together can complete the work. Now who takes very less number of times, less number of days, that is Catherine 30 days. So Catherine will have highest efficiency. And who is taking more number of days? SG Gopi with 300. So if both together are working together, they can complete the work in how many days? That is A B by A plus B. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 3, 10 times here, 3, 11 times here. That is 300 by 11. 11 2 times 22, 80 we have. 7 times 77, 3 remainder, 3 by 11. 27, 3 by 11, which is equal to third option. Next, what total wage will Ajay and Catherine get together if Catherine works for 6 days and the remaining work is completed by Ajay? Now, this question is about Catherine and Ajay. Look at this. Catherine can complete the work in 30 days. Ajay can do it in 100 days. So, Catherine in 30 days, Ajay in 100 days. Now, let us assume total efficiency is equal to 300 units. Now, Catherine already worked for 6 days. Per day, Catherine can do 10 units here, and per day, Ajay can do 3 units. So, as Catherine already worked for 6 days, 6 into 10, 60 units of work is already completed. Then remaining is 240. And this 240 must be done by Ajay with the 3 units efficiency. So number of days taken by Ajay is divided by 3, which is equal to 80 days. And we were asked to calculate total wage here. Total wage in the sense, look at the table here. Catherine getting 200 rupees, Ajay is getting 100 rupees. Catherine getting 200, cost is equal to into 200, and Ajay is getting 100, which is equal to 6 into 200, 1200. 80 into 100, that is equal to 8000, and the total cost is equal to 9200. So 9200 is our final answer, which is first option. Farag works for 25 days and he has to leave. The remaining work is completed by Gopi and David together. Find total amount that the contractor has to pay to Gopi and David. So Farag worked for 25 days. Look at this. Farag can complete the total work in 75 days. If he worked for 25 days, that means Farag completed 1/3 work. Now Gopi and David together should work for 2/3 remaining 2/3 work. Gopi and David gets how much money? That's what your question. Now Gopi efficiency is 300, David efficiency is 75. Gopi and David. Now time taken by Gopi and David to complete the work is AB by A plus B. 75 exactly 5 times. 5 60 times. So now to complete the total work, they need 60 days. But Gopi and David, they just need to complete only 2/3 work. For that, they take 2 by 3 into 60 days. But we were asked to calculate cost here. How much is David getting? 150, and Gopi is getting 50. Together, Gopi and David gets 200 rupees. So the total cost included is equal to into 200. 3, 20 times here. 0, second 0, third 0. There are 3 zeros here. 2 into 2 into 2, that is equal to 8. So the contractor must pay 8000 rupees to Gopi and David to complete remaining 2/3 work, because Farag already completed 1/3 work. So 8000 is our final answer, which is fifth option. What is the ratio of efficiencies of second most efficient person and the second least efficient person? So first of all, we were asked to calculate ratio of efficiencies. Time taken by second best person and second least person. Time ratio. So because we were having time ratios here, time given, second best person in the sense, the one who is taking less number of days is having more efficiency. So here, out of all of them, 30 days is the least number, and after 30, time taken in the least case is equal to 50. And who is second least like second least they are taking. Second least in the sense the one who is having more number of days, that is 300. Apart from 300, what next is the best? That is equal to 150. So these are the time taken by second best person and second least person. But here we were asked to calculate what is the ratio of efficiencies. If time ratio is equal to 1 is to 3, then efficiency ratio is equal to inverse to that, that is equal to 3 is to 1, 3 is to 1, which is first option. How many days will all the members take to complete the work, and what is the total pay? And what is the total pay? That's what we were asked to calculate. Now, observe this. All the members in the sense 100, 150, 30, 75, 50, 75, 300. So here what I will do is observe this carefully. These are number of days. LCM is equal to 300. If 300 units is done by A in 100 days, per day 3 units can be done. B can do 300 by 150, that is 2 units. C can do 300 by 30, that is equal to 10 units. 300 by 75, 4 units. 300 by 50, 6 units. 300 by 75, 4 units. 300 by 300, 1 unit. If all are working together, what exactly is the efficiency? 10, 20, 25, 30. So time to complete the work is equal to 30, 10 times. So 10 days we have. So each and every person is working for 10 days. And what exactly is the pay? Observe this. 150, 250, 400, 500, 700, 800, 900, 50. So per day they are getting 950, like that they are working for 10 days. So total 9,500. So 10 days and 9,500 is our answer. 10 days and 9,500. Fourth option is our answer. Fourth option. First option 10 days and 10,000. That's not the right answer. 10 days and 9,500 is the right answer. And from 61 onwards we have number series. So we are done with this paper. We'll meet in next session. Thank you.